Hey Sagittarius, time for some weekly messages for April 5th through the 12th of 2021. I'm Michele B. Let's see, we've got a new moon coming up on Monday the 12th, but I'm going to go ahead and make you some new moon, some new moon readings, new moon manifestations for Aries season. So be in the loop. Make sure you're subscribed so that you know when that video comes out. But here's a message, what you need to know for this week. And it has to do, Seven of Wands represents that, like, they feel like it's a kind of an inadequacy, inferiority complex, that where you feel like you have to prove yourself to somebody. So there, that is being pointed out to you, Sagittarius, my fiery Sagittarius. Everybody's got this to a degree, where you're like, I want to do something, I want to do something, I want to do something, and then there's a little voice inside of you that's like, you haven't proven that you can do that. So why would anybody trust you? Why would anybody depend on you to show up in that way? Because you've never proven that you're even capable of it. So there's that, and there's also the feeling of being attacked. It really is like the feeling of being attacked from the outside. Energies coming in, but the thing is, with this, there's the Five of Wands where people are actually holding the wands and they're hitting each other with the wands. But in this case, nobody is holding the wands. They're just there, right? And this person's like, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you. And it's really just like these forces that are inside of your head. So think about that this week. Consider that. What do you do in your day-to-day life where you feel like you're proving yourself, you're proving your mettle, you're proving how good you are at something? Do you have something to prove? Do you have something to prove? And is the act of proving yourself, is that creating a net benefit for you? So there's sometimes when we strive and it ends up being to prove that we're not inferior in some way, and it ends up being a good thing for us. And then there are times that we do that and it's just spinning our wheels for no real reason other than we have to prove ourselves. So for example, for me, I had to prove that I wasn't this backward person. So I went to college when I was like, I had already had kids, and I decided I'm going to go to college, and I finished my undergraduate degree. I was started at the very beginning with nothing but a high school diploma, and I finished it all in 5.5 or 6 years. Did the whole thing, worked really, really hard because I needed, not because I wanted a degree so that I could get a certain kind of work because I was passionate about that work. No, I wanted a degree to prove that I wasn't a schmuck. Okay? I wanted to prove that I was as smart as any other middle class, college educated person. So I'm happy that I did it though, because it was enriching for me. It did improve the quality of my life. So there are times when we're proving ourselves to other people and it improves the quality of our lives. And there are times when we're proving ourselves to other people and it's actually like a net detriment to the quality of our lives. So consider that. I guess that's the main thing that you're being asked to keep in mind this week, Sagittarius, is when you're struggling and striving, is it for you and your net benefit in the scheme of things, or is it only to prove to other people that, whatever, right? Well, okay, so that's your message. Love you, Sagittarius. Thanks for being with me this week, and I will see you